There is a very common query whenever I take any corporate coaching session or any career session wherein people are working professionals or they have some work experience or they're already into job. And that common query is, how do we know that this is the right time to leave the job? And that helped me in drafting this video for all my dear subscribers. Today, I am going to cover top 5 flags, top 5 signals, top 5 signs, wherein you will be able to understand that, yes, this is the right time for you to move on into your career from your current organization. But in the end of the video, I am also going to tell you 3 thumbnails, thumb rules, how to handle the particular situation, how to handle the situation in a much more peaceful and comprehensive manner. So let's go quickly on the top 5 flags. Flag number 1 is a situation when you are not involved in any kind of decision making, when the decision is actually related to your own department or to your own team, when you hold a very important, a key position in that particular team or that particular department, and there are changes being made. People are given different job opportunities, people are given different roles, somebody is getting hired in the department, but you are not getting involved in all those decisions. There is a new client, there is a new project, but you being the core of that department or core of the team, you are not being told that this is the decision they're going to make. This is a very slow sign and a symbol, but trust me, it is a well thought sign from the upper management or from your senior management, because they are now in the phase of giving you signals. It is up to you that how soon you are able to catch that signal. Flag number 2, when you are already aware that your employer or your immediate boss or your team head is only talking about work, work, and work, and there is no well-being, there is no discussion over your mental peace, your comfort over work. But whenever you're trying to share, they are only talking about extra working hours, they are only talking about overtime. This is a sign and a symbol that it's time for you to move on, because work-life balance is very, very important. And if you are not being well thought about, or if you are not being asked well for your well-being, then somewhere down the line, the employees start feeling low self-esteem emotionally, mentally, and this actually hampers slowly and steadily in your work, which is going to showcase in your organization. Flag number 3, when you know that you are not compensated well as per the market standard, there is no indexing, people are not paying you as per your qualification, your eligibility, and the job role you are doing vis-a-vis other companies, wherein people at the same role are getting better salaries, better perks, better incentives. Yes, this is a flag that if you're continuing in the same salary and you're not being compensated well, sooner or later, this is going to haunt your mind that yes, it's time for you to move on. Flag number 4 is one of the most important flag. When you witness that probably in a quarter's time or 2 quarters time or 3 months or 6 months time, when people have start leaving, and it's a very big signal when you see that people, the old people, I do not mean to say by age, old means people who are in that particular company from very, very long. If you see that, oh, the people, who were associated with the organization since very, very long, and now they have been asked to move or they are leaving on their own one by one, it's a very strong indication that there is a major change coming in the culture of the organization. It's a very important sign that something is getting modified in the overall company structure. And yes, if you are not being made aware, or if you're not being made a part of this change, of this culture by your immediate boss, by your managers, line managers, and people are just leaving, that means there is some major change happening in the culture of the organization. It's a very, very big signal. Flag number 5, which we all realize, till the time you are actually doing the same work again and again. And if you feel that you are not growing in terms of your work, there is no work expansion, there are no addition of skills, competencies, there are no additional training to upgrade your skills, there is no growth in the salary, there is no increment, regular increment, or if you have to time and again request your manager and your management that yes, you need increments, it is also the time when you feel that, oh, the compensation is only given or the increment is only given when you are asking for it, then also it's a question for food for your thought. Now, many times you will see that there are new hires in the organization without your knowledge. I would suggest you to still wait for, let's say, a couple of months' time to see how that new employee is getting adjusted vis-a-vis your role within the same department or team. It's the time when you need to observe, when you need to watch the changes and then move ahead accordingly. Now, there is a very important situation. People talk with me that, ma'am, we do not have support from our manager. Yes, this can be an additional flag out of these 5 flags. If you feel that the manager is showing discrimination, your boss is favoring, is showing some favor to one employee, and that favorism is actually impacting the practical aspect of your work area, that is also one of the main sign that the manager is actually giving you signal by supporting the other employee against you. Now, in all this situation, I have 3 thumb rules which I have created on myself, just to share with all my dear subscribers and followers. And I'm sure this is definitely going to help you in the longer run. Rule number 1, never take an impulsive decision. If you understand all these 5 flags or the 6th additional flag, which I have told you, yes, there will be time when you are absolutely 100% sure that this is the time for me to move on, but don't leave things immediately. Don't react. Don't take impulsive action. You need time to have a strategy or to plan a strategy. Rule number 2, never badmouth your organization if you are planning to move, if you are approaching for interviews, or if you're giving any interviews, or you are being approached by some other organization. Always explain that you are looking for change, for growth. Rule number 3, when people ask you that, yes, why you want to change, and when you say you need growth, growth can be in your job role and growth can be in your salary. When you know that you are going to witness all these 5 to 6 flags, yes, you need to justify your job change, not just by bad mouthing, but you need to justify your change that, yes, you were getting compensated more outside. And the percentage, I'm giving you a bonus tip here, the percentage on which you should shift from one job to another should be at least 25 to 30% in the middle level, and upper middle level or senior level, it should be reasonably between 10 to 17 to 20%, because the salaries are very high at the senior level. However, if you feel that even you are compensated or the other employee benefits are same, but there is a massive growth, massive change in your job role, that is also a very beautiful justification that yes, you are looking for a better job role, and that is why you changed the job. However, it is only you know that yes, you saw those 5 to 6 flags and that was the right time for you to change the job. If you still have any queries, you can share your particular instance, your sequence, your circumstance, your situation in the comment section below, because there can be many other situations, but these flags were the most common flags one can ever witness in the current job scenario. And if you talk about politics, yes, it is everywhere. But if you remember these 3 thumb rules, I'm sure you will land up to the best change of your career. Best of luck. See you soon.